Good day, church. I hope everyone is having just a great day. I know it's kind of wet and rainy out there, but it's been a while since we have been able to be together as a church for worship. And I just want you to know that your staff really misses being with you. And we are looking forward to the day in just the near future when we can come back together in person once again. As I have said before, the church never closed because the church is not a building. We are the church, and we've just been reassigned to our homes for a while for worship. But I want you to know that I do have some exciting news, some good news to share with you. Starting Sunday morning, June 28th, we will begin the process of regathering. Now, I also want you to know that we are trying to be as wise as we possibly can in how we do that. You know, I'm reminded of the words of the Apostle Paul as he tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 12, that everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. That's why, even though I really miss being with our church family, we want to make wise decisions that help people feel safe and feel good about regathering back together, especially now that the number of COVID cases continues to rise in North Carolina. So here are a few of those decisions that we feel God has led us in. First of all, we are taking every precaution to make sure our building is clean and it is sanitized each and every week. We will make it as touch-free as possible. There'll be limited greeters. Doors will be open, no handouts. A place for the offerings to be dropped. There'll be no handshakes or hugs, no take five or handing out coffee, at least for the near future. Now, if you want to bring your own coffee, you can do that. That is totally fine. And we will also have and provide prepackaged communion for you to pick up as you come in. We will have hand sanitizing stations positioned throughout the building so that you can sanitize at any point you want. We will follow the social distancing guidelines. Families can sit together, but individuals will have to leave 2 to 3 chairs between them and others. Masks will be highly encouraged. Now, I do kind of want to emphasize that, highly encouraged, but they won't be required. And if you don't have one and would like to wear one when you come in here, they will be provided for you. Now, if you fall into one of the CDC's categories of high risk of infection from COVID-19, we want to encourage you to continue worshiping with us online from home until you feel it's okay for you to return. You know you better than we do, so this is the decision that you will have to make. Now, I've included a list of the CDC's recommendations in a transcript that will be attached to this video. Now, after much prayer and after seeking God's counsel and His wisdom, this is what our regathering process here at Westside will look like. We will be regathering in 3 phases, with phase 1 launching on Sunday morning, June 28th at 10 a.m. Phase 1 will look like this. This will be in-person worship with live preaching and communion, but with recorded worship music. We know this isn't necessarily the choice you might want, but we believe it's the choice we needed to make. You see, Garen has some immediate family with sickness as well as medical issues, and it's best for a few more weeks that he is not around a larger groups of people. Now, I want you to know our worship team will still be meeting on Thursday nights, and that's when they are recording all the worship for Sunday. So when I say recorded worship music, I don't mean taped music. It's going to be our own worship people, and they will just be up on the screen. They will record those on Thursday night for us. Now, also in phase 1, there will be no kids ministry or youth ministry, especially on Sunday mornings. Our service will be a family-oriented service. Tori will continue to provide materials online as she has been doing, as well as we will have kids packs that she is putting together with activities and lessons that your kids will be able to do in the service. We will continue to provide our online service for those who are not able to come back right away. And we want you to know that you are a vital part of our Westside family. And we love you, and we look forward to the day when you also will be able to regather with us. Now, phase 2 will hopefully happen 3 to 4 weeks after we regather on June 28th. In phase 2, This is where we will bring back live worship. Everything else will be the same as in phase 1. And then phase 3 will hopefully bring us back to a sense of normalcy for a church. Not sure when that will necessarily happen, but hopefully sometime in August. You see, in phase 3, our Sunday morning children's ministry and also our youth ministries will be brought back. And hopefully that's the point in time when we can begin to get into whatever this new normal will become. Now, to accomplish this, we need everyone's help. And so here's what I need everybody to do for me. First and foremost, I need you to pray. I just need you to pray. Just lift your staff up, your leaders up. Just pray over us, because that's what we need the most right now. I also want you to stay positive, and I want you to be an encouragement to one another as we move forward. I say this because of this. I know everyone may have their own opinion on how things should play out, but just remember, we're just trying to do the best we can to follow the leading of God. Also, please let us know if you are coming back on the 28th or if you need a few more weeks before you return. That will help us greatly. You see, if you're waiting to return, continue to be a part of our online campus. That's kind of what I'm referring to our online service as. But it's our online campus. And we will continue to provide that live stream each and every week just for you. We also need a few volunteers to be at the doors as people come in and at the hand sanitizing stations. Also, a couple of volunteers who could help wipe down doors and disinfect after the service. Your service is greatly appreciated. So if you can do that, please let me know. We also need everyone to continue to give online, to give in person, to give by mail. And if you haven't been able to give, my prayer is this. I want to encourage you to begin if you can. We need everybody's support as we move forward so that the ministry of Westside can continue in this place. Now, I know this is a lot to take in, but I believe it's what God has led us to do. I just want you to know I love you guys. I'm looking forward to being back with you and hopefully being back with everybody in the next few months as we all come back together as a Westside. Love you guys.